but just on the inside of the point, there's like a trough, a little gully that comes in there. It was flooded years and years ago, and it looks like it was from an old well or something. You know, it's a real hard trough like. And on the other end of the plug, there's a trench that runs up along the edge of it. And I can never figure out where those fish come up on that point. They'll come up on a point, but I've never found out where, because it seems like when they hit one spot or the other.
Well, I'll talk a little bit about why they use a sharp break. You probably and over maybe on that other side, rather than the rock pile. I don't know how high they come around the rock pile. They probably be around the rock pile, but they probably come up with a real sharp break on the side.
The sharper break, like where the trough is, there's a sharp. That's a sharp.
Yeah, that would be probably where see where you then go to the cast, and then work both sides, fan cast, and see where the actual contact goes. You have to go to the cast to find the exact spot. And then you can do a lot of it with that interpretation as you get more better acquainted with spoon bug. But the thing to do is fan cast it. When they hit one on the troll, then go back immediately. Don't make another pass.
Don't wait till you get two. I always wait till I get two in a row.
I don't even go two in a row. You don't do that, no. Because that deal, when you know the contact point is right there close, there ain't no question about it, that they're coming up there. So you know, so you go to the cast, and then you fan cast and say, ooh, there.
Now, from your experience, how far will a pike or a muskie chase a spoon plug before they hit it? Because a lot of times we'll get beyond a point to seem like 100 yards before they hit it.
Many times I just know that they should be here. And now you feel them make a swirl at it, and you got to be able to feel that swirl. And you throw it back and you hit it. But if I come across a good point, or area that I know I should get it, and he's following my lure, I got the wrong speed. So I just, I got it.
Just let it right off, let it drop. And
just, don't let off in the line. Just stop the hook. Not his face. And all things that, take it. Just stop. Don't do nothing. And then come
you know, a lot of times you'll get
the same thing.
A lot of times you'll get a hit where they just flip that
throw
spoon
it back
plug,
right quick.
throw it right back.
Just as fast as you can throw it back. And you get it.
What if you're going about 10 miles an
Doesn't make
hour?
any difference. When you go back, you stop it. Man, I'm gonna wear if I feel a swirl of butter, or he missed it and he didn't really, but the spoon plug is gonna make some fool back there if I can pass at it. And when I feel it, ooh, the lure just goes, ooh. He didn't ever hit, he just come up. And white bass will do it, stripers will do it, all them do it. I've seen about every fish to go.
Does that mean you're going too fast for the fish?
No, I just think that he was kind of dormant. My speed and everything was just right, and then he just made it fit. He missed it, didn't really mean it. Sometimes they actually did miss it. When I threw it back, I stopped the lure. Too many places in Michigan, but I know a lot of them in Wisconsin. And I'll tell the fellas that now when the fish become active and they kind of disappear in the weed, be sure that you get on the inside and check the inside. But this won't happen too much. Our best guideline is what I talked about yesterday. That's the best guideline.
You know, even in the weeds, we'll have a open spot in the weeds, the bottom change, and they'll use that just like a point, just like a roadway to bust up
sure.
through them.
And this is true. And I had one slide, I think, where I showed you potholes that they moved to this pothole. Oh, in Florida, many times. There's a little hole and here's a great big lake, solid with weeds. And I look around and this happened to me in Michigan sometimes. And I look around and a little pothole here, a pair of weeds right out in the middle. No difference, just a clear. Oh yeah, there's one more. That's all my fish right there. Because when it became active, I got it. When they were inside the weeds, I couldn't have gotten my lure to them anyway.
Right.
So if you can't get the lure to them in the weeds, where do you go? They're on the outside, or that open spot slot on the inside.
That's why you always stack your lures on the outside of the weed line.
So, now this is spending your time where you have the best chance to catch a fish. And that's what we got to do. And that will be the front side, or where there's a slot behind the weeds, the open water behind, or if it's solid weed, the open spots.
Open water behind, how much of that we got at home?
Oh, sure. You can detect that if you start getting some action on the outside. You gotta go to hit that slot behind.
Yeah.
Those fish have, over a period of time, know that open water, just like on the outside, just like
Then it's time for another front.
just like a pothole.
Would you troll those, or would you go right to the
yeah,
cast?
you can go. Now, a lot of them, they ain't big enough to cast. I mean, to troll.
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of them are.
Right.
On the
Okay.
inside.
Especially at
On the
night.
inside
That's when
edge.
we get them at
sure.
night.
A lot of them are. But a lot of holes back in there that the only place you can fish. And I've seen some on the back side, just potholes too. I just consider that, just like you saw the drawing that I had two that the fish would move there. It's no use to worry too much about those back in the weeds. You can use some weedless lures if you want to, and just try to do it. But they're very difficult to get to. And when they're moving good, they're going to be on the outside.
Right. They're not up there that often either.
That's right.
But they do get there.
On the inside.
Yeah.
The books in our kitty, they're dead and gone.
Now that's antler, is that?
It's an Indian stag, Indian from India. And he puts it together, it's 440 steel. And he's got, about 12, 14 hours into each night. So he's putting a lot of work in him.
He's had a lot of experience.
He had a lot of experience.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Those are
just
nice.
making a limited number of them, guys. He ain't making a bunch.
No, sir.
Who's selling them?
Man, North and Prater. North and Prater, he's right down here next to the registration area. He's set up down there. There's just a couple more left.
Just
so great.
That's right. Now, Mr. Perry's got number 1.
You got number?
I got number 5.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Mike hasn't got any real pronunciation.